Yo, reliving the dream here with another unboxing must or bust. I got some more build and battles, and I'm bringing back that stadium build and battle for Scarlet and Violet base, as I did run out of packs. So I gotta open these up. I do have that last Destined Rivals build and battle, very last one that I have. So I'm hoping I can get something else other than Typhlosion and Mimikyu. So we'll see. Let's get right into it. Open some of these up. Let me know where you guys think, though. Where am I going to get the better pulls from? Is it going to be Destined Rivals, or is it going to be some Scarlet and Violet base? And there we go, Gyarados. So I do have 3 out of the 4 stamp cards for the build and battle for Destined Rival, and of course it comes with 4 packs. I'll dive right into this deck just so you guys can all see what all comes in it, in case any of you were interested in it. But yeah, so I don't have any more build-in battles. I bought a whole display box of these build-in battles, probably the most expensive ones that I've ever bought. And yeah, I've gotten so many doubles. I opened up, I think, 8 of them. I ended up selling off a couple of them, but I only got 3 out of the 4 stamp cards. So I'm glad I was able to get a different one other than Typhlosion and Mimikyu, which I think I got 3 of each of those, or 2 of each of those, at least. So glad I can get something different, like I said. And it's interesting because it does have Typhlosion in this deck regardless. But there it is, Gyarados stamped. Nice, not a promo card, which is weird with these Destined Rival ones. I don't know why they did that. And then, of course, we've been through this before, so I'm not going to go too in-depth. Comes with 3 loose packs. Comes with energy cards, the condition markers, dice, and damage counters, and so on. And then, of course, it does come with 2 build-in battles. I am missing the Hawlucha build-in battle, so that is the last one. I'm hoping I can get it within one of these. I do have a couple more of these build-in battle stadiums, but I don't think I'm going to open them up just because I did end up paying a decent penny for them. There it is, Reverum. Unfortunately, I do have that one, so I'm not going to go through that deck. And let's see if the second one can give me what I need. And I think it does. Yep, Hawlucha stamp. There we go. The last one that I'm missing for Scarlet and Violet base. So that completes those, so which is perfect. And then, of course, it comes with the 4 packs that you see. And I'll go through this deck as well, just like I said, so you guys can see what the 40-card deck comes with. But yeah, these build-in battles are going ridiculous in pricing. And I remember the very first stadium battle that I did open up a long time ago. I think I paid like $50 for it. Now I'm paying like almost $90 for it, which is crazy. But it is going out of print, which is why I bought a few of them. I might eventually sell some off, but I'm going to keep at least one sealed. And then obviously I opened up one. But yeah, so let's see this promo deck, what it has. Scatterbug. So another set complete with this Hawlucha promo. So there it is. All right, let's dive right into it. Open up some packs, see if we can get something nice out of these. Last time I opened these build and battles stadium for Scarlet and Violet, I actually did very good on that first opening. It's probably one of the best opening runs that I've had for any series that I've done as far as sets go. So let's see if we can keep that same trend going this time around, and go from there. And of course, we did it again. Miraidon EX gold card. Last time I opened it on my very first... Oh, and a Miraidon EX. So last time I did this stadium battle build, on my very first pack, I got the Miraidon gold card. So this time around, did the Miraidon, so that's perfect. Let's go into pack number 2, see if we can keep this going. As I mentioned, it's always a good thing here with that. But let's see if we can keep some that good mojo going. Nope. So Professor's Research, nothing too crazy on that one. Pack number 3. Let's see if we can get back on track here. And once again, let me know in the comments. I am opening up more packs of Scarlet than Destined, but where do you guys think the better pulls are going to come from these two sets? I mean, I already got the gold card, so that's already kind of already up there. I know the gold cards aren't the most sought after ones out of all the sets, but I'm not going to lie. I do like these gold cards compared to the newer gold cards because these ones actually have some color on them. You got the gold card itself, but then the ooh, there we are, another full art. Third pack in, or might be fourth pack in, got a full art. I didn't even know they had that one on this set, but nice. But yes, like I was saying, the gold cards for at least these ones that I've gotten, and even 151, I really like those ones in particular just because the Pokemon itself isn't all gold out. So I know with the newer ones, it's completely gold. Sometimes it's kind of hard to decipher the image and what's there and break things apart. So I think like this one here where they do break that out, give the Pokemon some color, in this case the Miraidon, everything else though stays gold. I really like that look to it. So not complaining with that at all. Not to mention earlier this week, this past week, Pokemon did a random drop. Everyone thinking it was going to be some 30th stuff, but it was just a whole bunch of bundles that they kind of like they did a while back with like Prismatic and so on, where they bundled up a couple other things. But man, that drop was just kind of crazy for me. That ends it for my Scarlet and Violet. So I just got those first few pulls. Let's go to Destined, see if we can keep something going here. But yeah, back to that. It was crazy in the sense that it just kind of came out of nowhere. And I checked in early in the morning to see if there was any Pokemon drops. Because randomly I just go in there in the mornings between like 8 and about 10:30 just to see if something pops up of a queue. And ooh, nice. There we go. First pack in. Destined Rivals, and we're already getting some heat. Don't have that, so that's perfect. But yeah, I checked it, and there was nothing there. It was like a little, I don't know, I want to say it was like 8:30, a little after 8:30. And then 10 minutes later, I check again. There's a queue, and then all of a sudden, it went from there being nothing to being like, I think it was like 20 or 30 hours. It went down to like 16 hours, but I've never seen it just jump the queue up that quickly as it did that day. Normally when I do get in, it's anywhere from like 4 to maybe 8 hours. Never such a high wait time, and it was like within it was probably even within less than 10 minutes. It was probably between like 5 and 8 minutes from that one time I checked. So it must have literally went live as soon as I checked it and went out, probably went live. And then when I checked it again, obviously the queue was extremely high. And with those random drops that they do, they usually don't last very long from what I can see compared to like pre-orders. For the new sets, those ones definitely last a lot longer. Oh, nice. An EX. I do have this one before, or I did get this one before, unfortunately. But an EX nonetheless. Last pack magic. Let's see if we can get something good from this. Hopefully we can, but we'll see. But yeah, so that was just kind of weird for me in that sense. But I don't really have that much luck when it comes to those redrops like that. And let's see if we can get something. End the video off strong here with some last couple pulls. Clay doll. Okay, so nothing too crazy at all for that last pack. But regardless, Did get some pretty good pulls overall. So here are my Destined pulls along with the stamp card that I got from the build and battle. Can't complain with that full art. That is a pretty nice one. And then, of course, to save the day, we got Scarlet and Violet. Got a gold card, full art. Really good pulls. Appreciate y'all watching. Till the next one.